Hello, welcome to the weekend stock market review. Real quickly, uh, I decided to do the comic market report also today at 10 a.m. because I have a feeling that Comic Link will take away the opportunities for me to do that report if I wait until tomorrow because the March auction kicked off last night. Okay, so usually when they kick off a new auction, they will keep the old auction result for like a day or two, and then it's gone. So I don't want to chance it and wait until tomorrow, and then I have nothing to do. Okay, nothing I can do about that. So I'm gonna try to squeeze in this report now, and then at 10 a.m. jump over to do the other one. So I'm trying to do this one as quick and short as possible. And it's not much to talk about, to be honest. Okay, the market is not going to have any kind of sustainable upward movement until Ukraine Russia is completely resolved. Okay, so we're just gonna have to be captured by the headline news, get jerked around, the same with oil. Okay, there is nothing any of us can do but wait out until Putin and the Ukraine leader come to some kind of agreement. It is that simple. Okay, they're just gonna play it out however they want to play it out and squeeze as much pain out of everyone as they can. But let's jump right into it. Okay, give me a chance here. I'm trying to get this done in about 45 minutes and then jump over to and then take a 10-minute break to go to the bathroom, all that stuff before I jump over to do the comic market report. But first up, the one thing that surprised me the most is Bitcoin. As weak as the Nasdaq has been in the past week, the fact that Bitcoin is not crashing toward 35,000 surprised me. Okay, that surprised me. I still hold on. I held on. I missed out my chance to sell at 42. Okay, trust me. I wish I did, but it's too late now. Since I paid 38 ish, 30 between 38 and 39 for my two small purchase of those trade position on Bitcoin. I'm okay here. I'm not losing money. I'm not making money. It's here. But given how weak the Nasdaq has been, I thought for sure Bitcoin would have been down here at this point. Okay, because look, I thought for sure it would have tested. So for now, I'm not doing anything with my Bitcoin. I'm not selling. I'm not buying. I wait for it to come down here. If it get back up here, I might sell. I'm not gonna make the second mistake. Okay. So would I sell between 40 and 41? Yes. Hey, it's 2 or 3% profit. I take it. It's not the 10%, 15% profit I got the last two times, but I will take the 2 or 3% and get out. But that's it. Bitcoin, nothing there to be too excited. Okay, nothing there to be too bearish or bullish on Bitcoin. That's how I look at Bitcoin. Okay, it's kind of meh. Okay, it is mostly meh. Good morning, Taki and Socrates. Okay, so now let's take a look at the Nasdaq. What the QQQ? The QQQ is not the Nasdaq. Okay, it is. It's weak. Do I think the bottom is in as far as this point right here? I think so. Now, if you notice, the volume has been pretty average. Okay, it is below. Look at the volume on the last 3 days. It is below all of the last 2 weeks. Okay, so it is weak. Basically, what we are facing is liquidation from some people as far as fear selling, or in case of Kathy Woods and her funds. Hey, if billions are flowing out of her fund, she's forced to sell. Okay, she's forced to sell. I think it's comical. to see some channels on YouTube crying or complaining about Cathie Wood selling out of Palantir or some position. Listen, if Cathie Wood face a liquidation where billions are flowing out of her funds, what choice do you think she has? What choice does she has? She has two choices. She can sell everything evenly, right? So let's say she has her ARK innovation fund has 20 stocks in it, whatever. Okay, this is just hypothetically speaking. It could have more, but let's say they have 20 stock and she's facing a 10% liquidation. She can easily go there and sell 10% of every single position to get the cash in order to redeem to whoever it is that withdraw the money, right? What happened if she decided, instead of like selling everything across the board to raise the cash, I'm just going to sell off the weakest one, the one that I have the least conviction, in order to raise the cash and save the rest. That's why she would sell off something like Palantir or whatever it is, So all the people that complain about Cathie Woods and what she gave up, they have never managed money to understand the force required on a liquidation, okay? Stop complaining about something you don't understand, okay? What choice that she has? When I listen to YouTubers that talk, I'm just like, are you that stupid? You might have millions of subscribers, but you are so stupid. Oh my God, it's just like, trust me, popularity on YouTube does not equal intelligence, okay? Often it is the opposite. You do stupid things, say stupid things, you get more popular. Okay, so QQQ weak, but the volume is not, see, look at this. Big day, huge volume. Big day, huge volume. And then the rest, it's just people selling, getting out. I can't wait to see the cash position report that will come out next. Okay, I want to see how much cash are being raised, because right now that's what we are facing. We are facing a lot of people going to the sideline. There are some money that go into defensive play, but a lot of money is going more into cash because it's not going to bond. Okay, look at TLT. TLT is cratering near the low. Okay, bond yield is near the all-time high, going back over a year. So certainly cash is not going into bonds. Cash is running away from stocks and bonds. Is it going into gold? Let's take a look. Well, it was going into gold, but gold hit the high and then back off. Okay, so it is retreating from gold. Is it going into oil? Of course not. Okay, oil is retreating just like gold. Okay, so it's not like money is flowing into these sectors. It is flowing out of many sectors into cash. Cash is king. Okay. Ethereum, not much there to talk about, really, to be honest with you. Oops. I have been meh on Ethereum for a long time, and it is meh. Okay, Ethereum, yeah, it's not a bad spot to buy Ethereum if you want to do a trade. Okay, if you want to gamble, but there is, let me draw you a trend line there. 29 low was 21.58. 21.58. Let me see. Okay, look, connect that. Where can Ethereum go to? I think, can it go? Is the risk of Ethereum go down to 2,400? Yeah, that could be the spot. Okay, but it's in the middle. Personally, I would not put money into Ethereum. I got enough Ethereum as far as long-term hold, but nah, it's not. it's nowhere near a spot where I say, oh yeah, it's a good spot to add Ethereum here. No, it's not. It is not. Okay, so let's not kid ourselves. Let's change this into blue because that's what we like to do. Keep things consistent because it is trend. Okay, save that. All right, so as far as Ethereum, I don't see a whole lot of excitement there. What I think a better buy for Ethereum is around 2400. Yeah, but here, yeah, meh. All right, so the big guy did think McDonald has bottomed out. Okay, he liked this kind of move. Okay, for him, this is a look below and fail. Okay, the big guy like that kind of move, so he's not bearish on Apple or on McDonald's anymore. What he add to McDonald's here, he said wait. Okay, wait. If you have McDonald's, you should feel relief that maybe the bottom is in, but he would say let this play out. It might retest the bottom again down here. Okay, he's okay buying between here and down there, but where would he put his stop? Right here at the support, because he does not want to see support fail. Okay, this was a crazy day as far as support fail and reverse and up. That's a good move, but would he add to Apple, to McDonald's here? He said wait. Okay, wait. It all depends on how it behaved for him on a day, on some, as long as McDonald's trade within the high and the low of Friday, he's okay there. What he liked was what? Heavy volume. This is big. Okay, this is not just like a fluke, weak volume, sellers are gone. This is the heaviest volume we had in a long time. Okay, so when you see a reversal on heavy volume, it is usually a good signal that the selling is done. Look, just look at the volume. The last time McDonald's had this much volume was here. Okay, way back in December. So this is convincing for him. Okay, he wants to see, just like a sell-off on heavy volume or a big pump on heavy volume is a good signal. Okay, you don't want big move. One of the things that the big guy have always tell me that is when you see a big move up on low volume, don't trust it, sell into it. Okay, so so the reverse is true. When a big move up on heavy volume, trust it because big money is behind the move. Okay, you should trust that more than a big move on low volume. Let's see on Chipotle. See Chipotle. That's good right there. See, that was a pretty decent move because it's heavy volume. But look, it's nowhere near this gap. Okay, look at this gap move. This gap move was huge. But then what? That 50 MA is such a problem. When you have a bear market, and we are in a bear market, let's not try to even make excuse that we are not in a bear market. We are in a bear market. When you're in a bear market, as I have been saying now for a couple of days, and I have advised everyone for a couple of days, sell into any level above. Okay, I said this many times. So take that to heart with any position you have. However small your profit is, if you see it at a 20 MA, doesn't matter what MA it is, doesn't matter what level it is, but if a level is higher, you gotta sell. Look at Chipotle. As strong as this boss move was, look, this volume here, look, it's not strong. Okay, this is decent volume, but it's not convincing of any sort. You know what this move is? This move is on people rotating out of McDonald's because of the Russia ban, the Russia sanction. Okay, so money chase into Chipotle because it is a US centric. So yeah, This move makes sense, reverse with McDonald's, but guess what? When McDonald's reverse, guess what? It's the end for this move. Okay, so if you bought Chipotle down here, like I did, many of us did, I got out before I got out up here. Okay, for those that hang on, if you did, why didn't you sell? Why didn't you sell up here? You think Chipotle is gonna cross 2MA and hold on? Okay, so if you didn't and you miss out selling here and here, well, guess what? Now you know. Okay, this is not a market for people to sit and be complacent. Okay, it's not. So if McDonald's keep going higher, keep regaining, do you think Chipotle is gonna do better? At best, I think Chipotle will go sideways. At best, okay? I don't see Chipotle getting to the gap here. I don't see it. I don't see it, okay? So it's not rocket science, okay? If anybody that poo-poo on chart reading, what do you think happened here? Yeah. Sell. Let's go to some other problem. Pepsi. Now the big guy was hoping that Pepsi do better, but it didn't. Okay, so he was cautioned on Pepsi on in the beginning of the day. He said the same thing. If Pepsi can reverse and stay green, he would be more bullish that the bottom is in. But Pepsi didn't do that. Okay, Pepsi was showing promise up here halfway through the day, but then it gave. And look at the volume, weak. Okay, so guess what? No conviction yet from the big boy. Okay, so it's not done. You want to see huge volume. Unless Pepsi show you volume like this, then it's not over. Not much else to say. If it go green on light volume, no conviction. Okay, no conviction. Don't jump in. Don't chase. If you see low volume update on Pepsi, you want to see big spike. Okay. Look at volume. Use volume as your friend. Okay. Let's look at oil. We look at oil already. How about things that did okay? Walmart. Wow, Walmart. If you're not selling here, what do you think you're doing? Look at this. There is no conviction. Low volume, declining volume. It wicked this. The moving average. The moving average is going to hold a lot of stock hostage below. Okay, it is not. In a bear market, you are not going to see any kind of big breakout over many moving averages. This is right here. Bad, bad, bad. Okay. Would I buy Walmart down here? Yes. Would I buy Walmart down here at the 20 MA? Even better. So for me, yeah, the ugly Friday this week, no, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. I am out of Walmart. I'm out of Target. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Once again, the MA, it go from one MA to the next. That's how brutal the market was. Okay. Look at the volume. Wicked low volume. Look at this big move. This big move, huge volume. But we know what I say, gap up. It is gap up and slide. Okay, that's what we have seen this so many times. That's an example of a bear market. It's not in a bull market. You see gap up and go, right? You see a lot of gap up and go. In a bear market, gap up and slide. And Google was the first big example. And ever since, the majority of the gap up has been gap up and slide. All right. So as far as target, why can't target go down to 200, right? Fill the gap. There is no reason to buy target until we see at least this level right here, 202. But for me, the gap fill at 201. Okay. No reason to be a hero there. Coke did better. Okay, but how much better? Not much better. All right. So yeah, once again, the MA are being sold into. Okay, any wick up there, people are lining up, okay, to sell, to get out. Okay, it's going into cash. Okay, cash. Now who should do well? Maybe T. Rowe Price. They do have a lot of cash, similar to cash, stable fund kind of place, but it's bottom. It's going sideways, which is okay. If you like T. Rowe Price, in a week or two, the 20 MA will be right on top of you. Okay, right on top of you. Banks, Bank of America, which I likes. Yeah, banks bounce. Okay, Bank of America, it's okay. It's ugly. This gap, all kind of gap about JPM. That was ugly. Yeah, like I said, it's has a bottom reach on JPM banks. The big guy is cautious. Okay, he's cautious. He's not bearish, but at the same time, he's not bullish on banks because the volume has not confirmed the turnaround. Okay, that's the end of the day. The volume has not confirmed any kind of turnaround on banks. Okay, same thing. If you look across the board, I like Wells Fargo. Okay, because it's riding the 200 MA. But look, the volume weak. Okay, weak. But it did have a blowout of volume here. See, that's what the big guy think the bottom is there for, like Wells Fargo. But can it go back down? Yes. Okay, but at least he feel okay. He would rather have you buy banks down here. Okay, where the volume was huge on the turnaround. Okay, so same thing. If you look at like JPM, same thing. Okay, you got massive volume. Okay, massive volume. Okay, but JPM is more problematic because the volume spike was here. So you would thought that it was done, right? You thought right here was the bottom. The big guy thought so. Okay, the big guy thought this was it, and it was a fake out, and he didn't like it. Okay, like I said, on this day, he turned bullish on JPM here, and he was partially right for 2 days, and then wham, he got hit. Okay, so watch the volume. Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs gonna go sideways for a while. You know, the volume, not convincing. Okay, look, the volume nowhere near the high if you go back 30 days. Okay, so can it go sideways for Goldman Sachs? Absolutely. No reason to be bullish on banks. Okay, no reason to, because banks are facing fear of recession, even though rising rate is going to help banks. But with the current condition we have, I don't know. The Fed is in a very tough spot, fighting inflation at the same time, fighting a potential big risk of a recession. So that's the problem that we have. S&P 500. You know, as ugly as the market is, the S&P 500 is doing okay. Okay, yes, it's down 10%, no mistake, it's down there, but compared to the Nasdaq, it's holding up so much better. Okay, so much better. So that is not. I wouldn't say that that's a good thing, because when one index is in the bear market, it tend to drag many things with it. So for now, it is dragging SMH for sure, right? Is it a surprise that SMH is also in a bear market? Not really. Okay, the high was 318. Okay, so SMH is in a bear market. It's struggling here. Okay, it's struggling here. I bought SMH, and I would not add any more to it. Okay, volume is fairly decent, but it's not huge. Okay, look at this thing. Look at this thing here. This big spike was very, very promising, right? This right here, huge volume, big turnaround, follow through, and then fall apart. Mainly because of the headline news. Okay, you just can't get any traction with what's going on in Ukraine, okay, until they agree, until they sit down and agree to the peace treaty and sign the dotted line. This is what you get. You get just joking around, okay? You just no follow through, okay? It's very difficult. It's a very difficult market to trade. That's why I buy small. I still have 15% or so in cash, and I will keep putting it in the market strategically in some position. Tesla, unfortunately, we got the wrong move that we are looking at, okay? If you follow me the past 3 days, I talk about since Wednesday. Watch out, the squeeze is coming, okay? The squeeze between the 20 and the 200 is coming. The 50, but that, see? And then I predicted a violent move one way or the other. Instead of getting a $50 bump, we get the $50 hammer, okay? So it is what it is. It's a 50-50 event, and unfortunately, I bet wrong. And like I said, play small. In this market, you gotta play small. There is no reason to go big on anything. It doesn't matter if you're buying McDonald's or GE or something. You gotta buy small. I mean, as much as I bought Tesla, guess what? I have 8 shares. That's not a lot, okay? That's not a lot at all, because I don't want to risk a lot. Can I add more Tesla? Yeah, but it's still okay to only have 8 shares. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So what now? Would I add to Tesla down here if we get to something crazy like 779? Yes. Okay, yes. Right now, the risk reward is okay. It's better. Hey, if I like Tesla up here at 840, 800, at 779, yeah, the risk reward favor the long trade. Okay, so for now, nothing you can do. I expect Tesla to struggle for a while. Okay, for a while. This right here is gonna be the hammer. It was a hammer. It stayed a hammer, and it was definitely a hammer right here, right? If this is what I would do with Tesla, okay? If Tesla have an early green day on Monday, and we have seen many green days early and fail, right? Then put a stop. Okay, let's say Tesla jumped to 805 and rise to 810. Put a stop. 800 or whatever. You can use the low of the first 15 minutes as the stop in case Tesla get back and retreat to 779. Would I sell Tesla at 800 and buy it back $25 below? Heck yes. Why lose $25 on 8 share? Right? I wouldn't. But that's what I would do. Okay, I would not put a stop right here at the low of day. Okay, but what I would do is I want to wait until the green shoot and then put a stop right where the low of day is in the first 15 minutes, and then leave it and come back. That's it. Nothing else to do there. Amazon. Once again, I sold Amazon. My brother sold Amazon. The big guy sold Amazon. For those that think that Amazon is going to be somehow special and whole, and why? If you didn't sell Amazon at 3,000 or 29.75 like my brother did and I did, whoa, say hello to 29.10, right? It's a broken record. Okay, I will keep repeating what I've been saying for quite a while now. Sell into the level. Okay, look at this. Okay, going back 2 weeks, Amazon cannot break the 20. Anyone that thought Amazon is somehow special because it have a 20-to-1 split, do you think Google was special? Google is a much better company, even Google report crushed the earning. Amazon report was garbage. Garbage, okay? Garbage. Anyone that look at that report and can tell me that it's a great earning report is pure delusional, okay? But look at Google, crushing, okay? They crushed the numbers. Stock popped to the all-time high, 20-1 split. And guess what? Ugly, all right? Very disappointing right here. And once again, my sell order didn't trigger for whatever stupid reason. I had my sell order at 26.72. I need to check. I did not get the notification I sold. Okay, but yeah, you had to. You had to. Okay, you had to sell it. As much as I hate to do it, you had to do it. Okay, look at this ugly downtrend. The 20 MA coming down. Can't hold. Okay, that's what happened in the bear market. This is a bear market environment. The bear market environment, you do not hold on to gains. You do not hold on to stock that touch any kind of level above you, because seller will come in and take you out. Okay? It's nothing wrong with holding if you are, holding for long term, because Google will do very well. Okay? Google will do very well. I'm just speaking from a trader standpoint. If you were trading Google, right, and you bought Google down here in a 2500 level, or why would you not sell? All right, if you're a trader, right, you have to sell. If you bought Google up here in a 2700 and you have a long-term horizon, different story. We're not here talking about that, okay, Paul? We're not talking about that. We're talking about trader, all right? You're not a trader, so I'm not talking about you. Microsoft, yeah, eek, can't even get there, okay? Can't even get there. But right here, it's okay. Would I add to Microsoft here? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I think 280 level is very, very solid. Can Microsoft go down to 270? Yeah, it has. Okay, it has. It has. So, but buying at 280, decent. Apple, I did add to Apple, okay, and I will add more down here. 153, 154, yeah. I mean, it's a 200 MA, okay? So can Apple get down there? Absolutely. There is no reason to think that Apple cannot go down there, okay? Do not be silly and think that, okay? See, it was down here. Very strong support, the 200 MA. If Apple give away the 200 MA, let me put it this way. If Apple give, we have a major problem, okay? Because the 20 MA has been the king for a long time, okay? Look, okay, so it's ugly, but it better hold, okay? It better hold. So would I buy it here? I would, but my stop would be very tight. If it fail here, trust me, all gonna be sold. All of them is gonna be sold, because we can go all the way down to 138, okay? 137. I'm not gonna sit around and wait $17 lower, okay? Not a chance in hell, okay? Not a chance in hell. What did well? Anthem, wow. But once again, all-time high. Why wouldn't you sell? I don't get it. UNH doesn't have to be all-time high, but guess what? See, every stock at every level, every key level, whether it's downtrend, uptrend, moving average, support, resistance, you got to sell. This is the kind of market where you have to be very diligent and set your sell order near every single key point, because other sellers are lining up, okay, to sell. Would I buy you next year? Heck no. Heck no. Okay. Pfizer. Would I sell Pfizer at 51? Heck yes. My order is there. Okay. It's at 51. So I want to front run the crowd up here. I'm not going to put my order at 51.08. The last thing I want to do is miss out on selling Pfizer on 8 cents. Okay. I am selling Pfizer at 51. My order stay there. FV. FV, I would have been long gone, okay? I'm not sticking around there. If you hold on to FV, good luck, okay? There is no reason to be there. Now, it's not forging ahead, it's going sideways, okay? It's not breaking the all-time high. If you sold at the all-time high, you're still ahead. If you sold near the all-time high, you have not given up anything. You're asking for trouble here. This is what I call stupid money, holding on, believing in something. Okay, so I wouldn't do it. Prove me wrong. Look at this. You like to see this? Declining volume? No. Declining volume is saying one thing, no support. When this thing tank, it's gonna be pain, okay? Volume, you want to see volume. This is not volume. This is not conviction. This is just scare money, trying to find a place to park. It's stupid. If you are scared about the market and you're trying to find a place to park your money, why would you park your money in a place where it's near the all-time high? That's what you call stupid money. Stupid money is gonna get get whacked. Okay, so prove me wrong. I would take my instinct and experience over stupid money. It looks scary. Okay, I don't like that at all. Low volume near the all-time high, nah, definitely a no-no. What other sector? Chip. Let's look at chip. Chip. Qualcomm. Struggle. The struggle is real with Qualcomm. Okay, Qualcomm is hanging on to the 200 MA for dear life. Okay, it's trying, but once again, volume shitty. Okay, this is a scare market. There is no big money pushing in the chip to say let's do it. Okay, it's ugly. Okay, it's ugly. Very little conviction here. All right, so yeah, I have Qualcomm. Would I sell Qualcomm at 163? Absolutely. Okay, if you buy Qualcomm down here, which my brother and I nibble a little bit, would we sell at 163? Absolutely. Okay, look, you see this selling here at the 20 MA, it is coincident. No. In a bear market, you are not ignoring the obvious. Okay, Texas Instrument. Duh. Right? Duh. Who didn't sell? Who's delusional? Okay? Duh. Absolutely duh. Okay? Intel? Oof. Okay, Intel. It was doing okay. It was riding above the 20 MA for a week. Impressive. Not anymore. Now all of a sudden this is a resistance. It was support. It was riding for a while and now it's say bye-bye. Okay, so Intel, load up the boat down here. Okay, it's nah, no reason to be in Intel. AMD, ugly. Okay, so would I buy AMD down here at 100? Yes. 99? Yes. But if I buy AMD, if I add to my AMD position, which I am in, if I add to AMD down here, would I sell AMD at 107? Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. I'm not gonna chance any level as something that I don't care about. I care about every single level above. Okay, this is the market. We have to think about that. DGX, I got out. Okay, I got out. It was a nice run. I'm glad I bought at 135. I got out as I posted in the chat group at 138. Okay, I'm like, I'm not gonna be stupid and wait. I told my brother I'm not gonna wait another 50 cents. So I sold like 138 point something. Okay, but I'm just like, given how bad the market was Friday, I'm just like, I'm not gonna wait. I'm out. Okay. I front run the crowd, and I'm glad I did because I got out almost $2 higher. Take the money, take the profit, however small. I think that's pretty much cover many things. How about Home Depot? Home Depot going sideways, but you betcha I'm watching this 20 MA like a hawk. Okay, you betcha I'm not gonna hold on to my Home Depot there. Look, resistant. No, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. PayPal going sideways. Okay, Square, struggle, leave it alone, don't touch. Airbnb, holding. Okay, Airbnb is riding this downtrend. I'm not adding to it, but I do have a small exposure to Airbnb. Where would I sell? Right here, 157, 158. There's no way in hell I'm not selling here. Okay, so if you hold Airbnb, have your sell order set up at 158, okay, or lower, but you gotta sell. Booking. It got so close to my sell order. Okay, I had my sell order here, up here, so close. Close the gap area, right? So yeah, I just missed it, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave it there. If there's a green shoot early Monday, I will get out. Okay, not all of it, but I will get out on portion of it. Okay, so yes, set your order. Okay, take what you can as far as profit. It is the market that we have. All right, so I want to be done in about 5 minutes because I want to take a little break before I do my comic market report at 10 a.m. So if you want to see what's going on with the bronze and copper market, jump over to that chat in about 12 minutes, but I'll be done here in 2 or 3 minutes. The Nasdaq. Okay, so on recap, the Nasdaq has been on a downtrend now for almost 4 months. Okay, it hit the high back in November 19th. Okay, in a couple of days, it's been 4 months. Okay, so we have done a bear move now for 4 months. A typical, let me do something and show you real quick. Look at this. This ugly move here, the COVID crash, that completely reversed in less than 3 months from the high of February. Okay, February 10th was the high, or February 17th was a high, and by May, June, by May, by the end of May, we're back. So literally less than 3 months. That's what you call a V. Okay, when the market crashed that much and returned 3 months later, completely reverse all the loss, that's a V. What we have here is a bear market because we have 4 months of decline. This reverse completely in 3 months. Okay, you understand that? This has been down 4 months. This market may not return to the all-time high until the end of the year. Okay, this could be an 8 months to 10 months big curve shape kind of pain. Okay, so do I think we are near the bottom? Yes, but do you think this is somehow is gonna rock it up? No, 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 no. It takes us 4 months to get here. It might take us another 4 months to round out the bottom. Okay, so take that as my opinion on where I think the market is going. We can go sideways easily for the next month. The pain is going to be around for the next month. Okay, and then because the Ukraine stuff can drag out for another week or two. Okay, so until that is done, we need to see the Ukraine thing signed on a dotted line before the market say, okay, that is behind us. Okay, and then it's going to refocus on interest rate, inflation, and the Fed. We have so many things going on in the past 4 months, okay, one after another. We were worrying about the Fed, inflation, and then 3 weeks ago, Ukraine. Okay, so you can't really blame the market or the professional to say, oh, this is the bottom. Well, Ukraine was not part of the problem. Okay, high oil was not part of the problem, but you add to that, so the market add another leg down. Okay, nothing you can do there. All the professional that went on TV 3 weeks ago and said this is the bottom, it's not their fault. They were not wrong. They were right at the time, but Ukraine issue popped up and create the big problem. So now that you see this, okay, this is not a V shape. We went down compared to the snapback that we get back in March because of the Fed propping up the market. All right, so it's a very different market. All right, so I do think we are near the bottom, or the bottom is in, and we might go sideways. We might have good up day and bad down day. It's gonna jerk people around for a while. So if you're a trader, buy small, trade quick, be nimble, take your profit early, and that's all you can do. Okay, the best advice I got from another trader, not the big guy, long before I know the big guy, where he said, you trade the market you have. You don't trade the market you wish for. Okay, we are not in control of what the market's gonna go, but that saying about, you trade the market you have is, if you're a trader, you can still trade in a bad market like this by knowing how quickly you need to take your profit, however small. You're not going to get a 3 or 5 or 10% pump, but if you set your goal to get in and get out quickly on 2 or 3%, there's plenty of opportunities like that. Trade the market you have. You can't trade the market you wish for. It's hey, we all wish for a bull market, but right now we have a bear market, and this is what a bear market behave. Okay, it give you a good day, and it take it back the next day. It will give you a good day, will take it back. There is no conviction. A bear market has very little conviction. Okay, so hopefully everything I said in the past 45 minutes plus makes sense. Ease your pain, ease your concern. Okay, it's tough, no doubt about it. Okay, I'm down, no doubt. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that I have been wrong more in the last 3 weeks than the past year plus or many years, but it is what it is. Even the big guy will tell you that he got stopped out all over the place, from JPM to you name it. Hey, when the big guy told me he blow out of Amazon at 3,000 something at the pre-market, he's like, take the profit quick, get the F out. Okay, Amazon is not going to be able to hold the high after hour, and he was right. Okay, there is no conviction. Doesn't matter about 20-1 split. F that. Anyhow, all right, let me take a 5 or 6 minute break before I go start the other chat. If you want to see how the comic market behave, come back in about 5-10